database backups. Let's see how to do that on Railway. So here I have a project, a Laravel app with a Postgres database, of course, right? So let's just click on this Postgres database. Of course, it has a volume, so you can see my data, you can see my table, user sessions, migrations. I mean, there's data here. So I need to back them up. Railway provides a backup feature for anything that is stored in volumes, content stored in volumes. So from database like MySQL, Postgres, Redis, to services that have volumes and have content in those volumes. So starting with Postgres, for example, you can see I already have like a schedule set up. So I can click edit schedule and I can change this from daily backups to say weekly backups, backed up every 7 days, kept for 1 month. And I save the schedule. Okay, so I did daily and weekly. I'm just going to edit that and remove daily and just make sure it is weekly and save that back. So every week now, my database, my Postgres database will be backed up, and you just keep seeing the records here. Or I can decide to just create a backup manually. So say at this point in time, I want to create a backup right now. So you can see it's going to create a backup and the time it did, and then you can also restore. So I can decide to create another backup again. Let's give it some time, and then let me just do one more. All right, so you can see there are 3 manual backups now. So I can restore any of them, any of the one I want. So let's say we want to restore the one that was created 41 seconds ago. So we'll just click on restore, and then Railway is going to take that particular backup and restore it to the database. It's going to, it's going to stage it. So let's see the details of this staging. You can see it's going to mount that particular one to Postgres database. So let's click on deploy changes. Yes, you can see it. It's even giving you the timestamp, right? So it's deploying that and restoring it to the database. So that's gonna deploy. Okay, so that's done. So you can see is this backup here, and then now I have my sticks volume here. So you can see. Okay, so let's do something. I'm going to okay, what we did was the database. So let's add a volume to Laravel. If we add a volume, let's put a mount path for the data. Okay, and let's deploy. I'm going to move this a bit. So this is deploying at the moment. All right, it's attaching a volume to the service. So this Laravel service itself is going to have its own volume, while my Postgres has its own volume. So once this is done, in fact, it's not even done yet, but you can see that now Laravel service has a backups feature. Before we attach a volume, there was no backups. All right. So here now, because this Laravel service is attached to this temp volume, now you can also do backup of your Laravel service. So any file or data that you're storing directly into this volume that you're storing in this Laravel service, you can also do a backup of that. So anything that has to do with volumes, whether it's a database offering or it's a normal service that has volumes, you can back all of that up on Railway. So you can set a backup schedule, or you can just back it up manually. And that's all you have to do. Very straightforward. I'll see you next time. Bye.